Hey Leo, I am your astrologer, Wonder Girl, taking you to new heights. Here's your weekly forecast for the week of Monday, May 7th to Sunday, May 13th, 2018. Now before I get started, I just have two announcements. First of all, Uranus in Taurus. It's happening very soon. I'm doing a live video this Wednesday, May 9th at 8 p.m. Eastern and 5 p.m. Pacific time on Facebook, where I'm going to talk all about what Uranus and Taurus means, a historical perspective, what happened in the past, what could happen in the future. Go more into detail on some of that, break it down by signs to tell you what part of your life is going to be blown wide open, revolutionized in the next 8 years. If that's something you're interested in learning about, especially because Uranus isn't the biggest fan of Taurus, please check out the link down below in my description box to get access to this free live video on Facebook. All right, so that's what's going on there. The second thing, May 2018, it is here. We are living it right now, especially this week where there's a lot going on. Could bring up some conflicts in relationships, some big negotiations going on. There's some frustrations with your life, feeling like you're caged in, trying to break free. And if you want more information on how to handle that, other than what I just say here in this weekly, please take a look down at the recording of my webinar, the link in my description box, where you can see that and get more insight on how to deal with some of the things that we are now experiencing, okay? So that's what I've got for you, Leo, for your week. This week, a lot going on. We've got the sun here in Taurus, okay? And that for you, Leo, is going to be in your 10th house of your career, your reputation, your social standing, inner life direction, okay? I think that's what the focus is. Where is your life going? And what do you want to be known for from here on out? On Monday, with the sun in Taurus, it's in a sextile here with Neptune. And Neptune for you is in your 8th house of changes, of endings and beginnings. So I think what you're trying to figure out, and what you have been trying to figure out, is how to change your life, change your career, change your life direction to put it in a place that you like better. And with this sextile on Monday, I think you're finally starting to feel like, okay, maybe I'm getting a hang of it, of how I need to change my career. I'm starting to feel like I'm having more of a career or a life direction or a reputation, perhaps, that it is that I'm not a Leo, that you want, okay? And I think at the beginning of the week, maybe you're starting to get more of an understanding of what you want to put your life in a better place, and you're starting to feel like it's moving in that direction, perhaps a little bit more than it has been. Okay, as you're starting to change your life and your career for the better, though, I think there are some other negotiations or details perhaps that you may need to work out in the meantime. Now for you, Leo, it's going to be right here where Mercury is, with Mercury in your 9th house of something new and different that you have not done before, making a square over here to Pluto. And Pluto for you is in your 6th house of your job and your daily routines. So you're trying to change your life to put it in a direction that you like better, to have a different career, a different reputation that really resonates with you coming in. And I think as you're starting to move in that direction, feel like you're making some progress, there may be some conversations that you have, or some changes that maybe you decide that you need to make to your job, to your daily routines, to your physical existence, to what you do on the day-to-day, so that you can have a new job, a new routine that you're more excited about, that you like, that makes you excited to get out of bed in the morning, and that really supports this direction that you now see your life going in. And I think that's what you're trying to figure out early on this week is, okay, how can I have a new job or a new set of daily routines that can support me in my endeavors to have a life I like better and to move up in the world in a much better way coming in. Now, these thoughts about a new job, a new daily routine, could be a little bit difficult to work out in your mind or with other people because it is a square and because Pluto is involved. However, I do like the 9th house bringing in, hopefully, some excitement to you so that you can have a daily routine you like better that maybe you haven't had lately. All right, going on the beginning of this week. As we move throughout the week, on Tuesday, we then get Venus here in your 11th house of your goals, your dreams, and your hopes for the future, in a square over here with Neptune in your 8th. So even though you're starting to make moves to put your life in the right direction and feel better about it, and to hopefully think about how you can have a new job or a new set of daily routines to move forward, I think there may be some confusion about where it is you see your life going, about your vision for the future. Now that your life has changed in such a big way, that you're trying to do things new or differently on the day-to-day, you now have to think long-term. What does this mean for my future? What do I dream? What are my aspirations now that my life has gone in this direction coming in? There could also be some things too with the groups of people you associate with. Maybe now you have to change the groups of people that you associate with as well to accommodate some new direction that you're putting your life in and some new things that you're doing. And there could be some confusion now that so much has changed about, okay, who do I need to associate with now and what's going on, and just needing to spend some time this week to break through that confusion, to get more clarity about what you really want and who you really want to do things with, to achieve some of your goals and dreams and inspire you. Okay, happening on Tuesday. While that's going on Wednesday, as we're moving throughout the week, we then get the sun here in your 10th and an opposition here with Jupiter in your 4th house of home and a family. So you're trying here to really build a more stable career, well, to change your life, to put your life in a direction that you like better, that you can commit to and you can build on. I think that's what you're trying to do. And as you're working out some of the details there, trying to have a new job, a new set of daily routines, to figure out now who you need to associate with and how you need to envision your life that all of this has gone on, I think there are maybe some changes at home coming in, maybe that you're making, maybe that you feel like are restricting you from moving it full forward in the pace that you want to make to achieve this career or this direction that you're moving in. And I think what you're trying to figure out coming here on Wednesday is how you can finish making the last few changes you need to make to home, to your relationships at home, to where you live, to your family, or even just emotionally, so that you really can let yourself go in this direction that you now want to go in, that you feel is better for you, and to move forward building on that. And I think middle of the week, you're trying to also negotiate some of those boundaries between your home, your family, and where you're going, and how you can create a routine that's new, that's better, that can support these things that you're working on. Okay. After that happens on Friday and Saturday, we then get the sun in your 11th house in a trine with Pluto in your 6th. So I think what goes on this weekend, Friday and Saturday, is that after having maybe some hard conversations about your job, your routine, about what it looks like, about how you can work with family to reach some big goals and dreams of yours coming in, I think you start to realize over the weekend how you really can create a job, a daily routine that works for you, that can help you move forward. And I think maybe you needed to have, or we needed to have, the hard conversations at the beginning of the week, or have the difficult time processing what it is that we want and need, so that at the end of the week, once you can get to Friday, Saturday, you can start to feel like you have more of an idea what you need your job and your daily routines to be like, so that you can start to move forward, putting your life in a place that you like better. And I think towards the end of the week, it starts to get easier, hopefully, for you to change your job, change what you do on the day-to-day and what your life looks like, so that you can feel like you're making progress, moving in the direction that you want. Okay, so that's happening there. While that's going on Saturday and Sunday, we also have Mercury here in your 9th house and a square with Mars. So that's definitely going to bring up some more things going on at the end of the week in regards to your daily routines being really big coming in. And I think what happened at the beginning of the week, right, is that you were trying to figure out, how do I need to change my job, change my daily routines, change what my life looks like, to do something new and to get more excited about life, that maybe it was hard for you to understand. And I think as you move through the week, as some of these other things come up on Friday and Saturday, you start to get a better idea of what's going on and really move forward on a new job, on a new set of daily routines. And I think it's just a matter really of bringing all of that together to make sure that you are doing the things that you want and need on the day-to-day that can support you. And I think what I start to see towards the end of the week in multiple places is not just you feeling like you understand what you need to do to your job to move up in the world, to have a better set of daily routines, but you start to get more of that excitement from it moving forward. And I think there comes a lot of need at the end of the week to balance some new routines, something new and exciting that you want to do here, and to organize it in more of a way that is more practical. Okay, and just trying to bring all of that together. All right. Mercury as well coming over Uranus at the end of the week on Sunday too in your 9th house, really helping you to break free, to do something new you haven't done before, to find more of that excitement and that passion in life. Maybe it's been hard for you to do that lately. And I think if you keep trying at the beginning of the week to renegotiate what you do on the day-to-day, what your job looks like, how you spend your time, organize your routines, if you even work with your health, I think by the time you get to the end of this week, you're going to start to feel fresh energy, excitement coming in, like you're really beginning to do more of the things that you want and that you need to put your life in the right place, and that you're feeling like you're moving towards it in a more practical way. But it's just making sure that you are staying on the ball, staying on the ball, organizing everything as you try to find this excitement that is coming for you, okay? So I think that's what's going on. This isn't the end-all be-all of what's going on with your job and what your daily routines look like. If you feel like the end of the week there's still some tweaks you need to make, because Mars is going to retrograde in this spot. We'll come back to your 6th house of your job and of your daily routines, but I think this week, even if all of the pieces aren't in place yet, even if you don't feel like what you do on the day-to-day is quite where you want it to be, I think you're getting way more clarity than you have been before. I think you're getting way more excited about your life. You're feeling way more positive about what's going on, and you have a better idea of what you need to do to feel better, even if you had some hard conversations, discussions, thoughts about it earlier, and even if everything isn't quite in the place that you want it to be in yet, okay? So that's what I see going on there. Your card for the week is the Knight of Swords reversed. Okay, the Knight of Swords upright to me, I'll start there, is typically a card, I want to say, of conversations, things happening very swiftly and very quickly, and you making plans and putting plans and strategies into place to move forward. And when it's reversed, it says maybe some of these conversations you have are going to be slow. Your thoughts are just going to be a little bit slow and fuzzy, maybe with some Neptune aspects coming in here, or maybe it's going to be hard for you to put a plan in place to support some of the things that you want. And I think the message of this card is it's okay to go slow. It's okay to take your time figuring out what you want your job and your daily routines to be like so that you can feel better. Okay, and that even if you don't make big progress this week in the practical sense on what you want or need to do to get more excitement out of life, that even just thinking about things, mulling things over in your mind and trying your best to plan, prepare, and strategize for the future, I think with this card is a major win, even if you feel like things are going a little bit slower than you were hoping, okay? So that's what I've got for you this week, Leo. Thank you so much for watching my horoscope. If you like it, please like it on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends, and I will talk to you later.